Hey everyone, so how are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine. So I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that is Doctor and Forex Trader. We are here for another live session. As you know, we are trading NAS 100 live on 5 minutes time frame, and strategy we are using is simple price action, and we are trying to pass our $10,000 funded challenge, right? So my main goal, my main theme for this channel, for this program is to provide you the essence of real trading without giving you any fake knowledge, fake promises. Everything is completely real so that you have realistic expectations towards trading and you don't develop any false, expectations from this. Right? So let's start today's session. We'll be talking in between. First, we'll make today's analysis. Alright, so now my screens are visible to you people. Let's start with a recap. So last session was a pretty interesting one. There were a lot of events in that. What we did pyramiding, and we had a pretty nice trade, but that ended up in a small stop loss for us. So this was the trade, and I was waiting for this moment, but this came after a pullback. No problem, we exited here and our stop loss was hit. Once we were in a running profit of $280, but then we ended up around $80-90 loss. No issues. So let's start today's session. Clear all the previous drawings. We'll make today's analysis. A very good evening, brother. How are you doing? Alright, so this is 1 day time frame charts on your screen. What we are seeing is uptrend. Maybe it may be formation of a lower high or a lower low, or it may shoot upwards and form another higher high. So things are not pretty clear. Next, we'll analyze on 4-hour time frame. So what we can see, if you pick it from here, it's another higher high. If you consider this as a higher low, sorry, now it is a lower high and a lower low, then a higher high, then a higher low, then a higher high, and maybe another higher high and shoot up like this or fall down. So nothing's pretty clear on this time frame as well. On 1 hour time frame, what you can see, if you pick from here, it's a higher high, higher low, higher high, maybe a higher high. The most important time frame for us to mark important level, 15 minutes time frame. We'll mark our important level for the day. So what I can see is this zone, it's a good respected zone, right? Let's mark few more levels. This one is also a good level. Let's have one more bullish zone for us. Pretty clear, this one, right? Let's see now on 5 minutes time frame if there is any more important level or zone for intraday. I think this can also be used, this level, right? All right. So you can see this also as a minus zone. Pretty number of times market has took rejection from there. Alright, so we have the levels with us. So let's decide today's trade ideas. One, we can see this is also a kind of double bottom forming at this level, right? So what we can see is we can wait for this double bottom. If it works out for a retest, then an entry, right? We can wait for this. First is this, as this is a bullish idea, so let's mark it green. Clear? Next, it again falls here, gives us a retest, then we can take this trade up to this level. I'm simply taking price action trades, nothing, no hi-fi robotic science here. This is same done. Next, what can be the next one? I think right now these two scenarios are okay for us. Then we'll see according to the reaction of market how it proceeds. We'll decide further analysis, right? Just hold on for a second. Yeah, so we are back. So this is our dashboard. We are in minus 3.7% drawdown right now. This is our current balance going on. These are all the past trades. A very nice losing streak is going on. Although there are multiple trades in a single trade. So this is our dashboard. Okay. So this was a trade today I gave in the paid signals group. It hit SL after a 1:1. I don't like to hide things. I don't like to provide you fake things, right? Fake promises, no. What is real, what is there, what that is there. In trading, everything is unpredictable. You try to do your best. Rest, whatever happens, it's okay. And this was yesterday's trade which I gave. This was a beauty. Simple target very soon. This was a nice trade. Let's see what is your. Yeah, I don't remember actually, but it's okay. Good if you are in this trade. So now let's focus on our today's trade. Okay, great. I'm very soon starting a new program, although not on YouTube. But what I'll be doing is I'll use a fresh $10,000 challenge. I'll buy one and I'll just take paid signal trades in that channel. Sorry, in that funded account. and let's see where my results go. Will I be able to pass that challenge from my paid signals or not? I'll be updating the results very soon. I'll start this. Anyone interested can start along with me. I'll keep the risk fix 1% per trade. Most of the times risk reward will also be 1 is to 2. My own paid signal. So that people out there get genuine outcomes of the trading signals which I am giving in the group. Like I told just now, this was a trade which we gave yesterday. It was trade bullseye. This was the trade which I gave today. It hit the stop loss. So yeah, last session many people or few were saying that it was a greedy move or anything like this. I want to tell you that in pyramiding this thing will happen very continuously. Don't think it like this. If you are doing pyramiding, your win rate will always be lower. Main thing is your win size should be big. Because I switched to pyramiding a few days back that only I'll take pyramiding trades in whatever it is possible. Yeah, it's obvious that in each trade you can't do that. But still, if you are seeing any possibility for a long move, you can do that. So in pyramiding, your win rate will be lower. Main thing is you have to make your win size very big. There may be days when even you can make 1 is to 8 or 9 also by pyramiding in a single trade. That's why I don't have any fear of losing the account or anything, because by technical wise last 2 out of 3 trades have been proper target, but just an attempt to do pyramiding just to teach you people something new. I'm doing this because pyramiding is a really difficult concept that everyone can't do, and in live market it takes a lot of courage and confidence for sure. If you're trading your live money, in demo you can do whatever you want. So now our main work was just to make the analysis, and now it is to just wait and watch. If market provides you any entry according to your analysis, you are free to take the trade. Otherwise, just leave it. Our job is to patiently wait and observe what market is doing without taking any forcible trade. So there is a high impact news today at 8:30. So if this double bottom works out, after a proper retest candle, we can take an entry for a buy side, and if it fails, we'll look for a bearish trade. We can think for an intraday trade on this break also. If any red candle closes below this, we can think of a trade. There's one psychological pattern which I am seeing. If it works out, we can think of that. But for that, your candle should close below this level. Those who are new here, if you feel I'm doing something good, my analysis is on point, don't hesitate to hit the like button. And if you're watching from past few time, then I don't think I have to say this thing to you people, because your like encourages me to bring more such content to you people. So if this red candle closes below, I will open a trade. So if this candle closes big, I mean if anything like here or here, what I'll do is I'll wait. If price touches back again here, then I'll enter. Okay, trade confirmation is already done, but I'll wait for a good entry. If we get it, I will enter, otherwise we'll leave this trade because I don't want to compromise with the stop loss. I want, you know, to give it room for breathing. So if it closes anywhere here, I'll open the trade. But absolutely it should be below this lowest candle, that is 17559. Let's look at on MT5. If yeah, if it closes below, I'll open a trade, elsewise not. Lowest is 559. Okay, so I'll open this trade. Right, we have opened it with 0.12 lot. I think you people want me why I opened this, so I'll explain you. It's my simple psychology based setup, plus it's a level. If you see this as a zone, this hole is a zone, right? So it was a breakout first, a retest and a double top. Okay, one is this. Second thing, those who are trading with me knows perfectly, it's a selling buying pressure thing. If you can see, buyers send it here, then sellers pull it down up to here, then buyers were able to send it little less, and then sellers broke the level. So I'm very much hoping it's a nice bearish trade, it should be, and then we'll look for booking 1:1.5. Right, so this is why I have opened this trade. I have opened it on proper breaking of the level, proper double top, and from a good level, and proper risk control. Our risk in this trade right now is, let's place our stop loss. So I'll place it here, 17,572 around. Right, if we lose, we are pretty well in our range, around $80 we'll be losing. All right, in fact let's make it much safer. I will shift it here. Okay, now our loss is capped at $90, pretty well in our range. Our range is 0.5 to 1.2%, not more than that. Now our job is done, we have to wait and watch. If market goes according to us and gives us opportunity, we'll do pyramiding. If not, maybe it may hit stop loss, so we'll accept the loss. And no pyramiding, a simple target, then we'll accept the target, right? So this is where I have placed the stop loss around, and from there I'll at least think of taking 1 is to 1.5. I have kept stop loss room. Why? Because there is a news today, so maybe a little manipulation be there. You don't want to have an unwanted stop loss. If logically it has to be a stop loss, it's okay, but not due to news. So try to be on safer side. Anything can happen. Don't know. Those who attended the previous session knows very well that anything is possible in trading until and unless your trade is closed. Okay. From 1 is to 3, you can even end up in loss. And it all depends on your rules. What are your rules, right? Nothing else matters. Just your rules, and are you following them or not? On short term, you may be befitted by your rules, but on long term, you'll always be benefited by them. So make your rules very confidently with good knowledge, and then follow them with utmost dedication, so that you don't have anything to blame yourself. Okay, you know, at the end of the trade, yes, I did everything right. I was doing my proper risk management. I didn't oversized. I didn't revenge trade. All these, you should have confidence that I have done, I haven't done anything wrong. That should be your confidence. After that, results are never in your hand, be it trading or be it anything else. And I hope everyone agrees to this fact. Like you are preparing for any competitive exam, results are never in your hand. Main thing is, are you giving your best? If yes, you are giving your best, maybe another person here is doing more hard work than you. So maybe he deserves that competitive exam more than you. But you did your best. That matters. Same as in trading. If you have done everything right, then results are, not in your hand. Never. There is no strategy that can be 100% time right. Maybe you have done, in fact, 50% of time, even doing after doing everything right, you will be on losing side. And that's pretty normal. Accept that fact and move forward. You don't need to search for 100% winning strategy. You just need a good risk management and a 50-60% winning strategy. That's it. Like right now, I agree we are in loss. But few days before, our win rate was only 40% or anything, and we were pretty in break even. In fact, once we were in 1% profit only after a 40% winning rate. That's it. And now also our win rate is just 30% around, and still we haven't blown this account. Why? Because we are following proper risk management, right? So you need a strategy that has 50-60% win rate and a good risk management strategy, and you are done. You can achieve whatever you want. Don't try to increase the rate of profit, increase the amount size, increase your account size. Like I told you, if you learn to stay at break even, for sure one day you will learn to be in profits. For sure, I can give you this in written. If you're not blowing your account, if you're properly following your risk management, you're following your rules, profits are not far away from you, my friend. Just wait for a second, there's an important call. Yeah, so this may be the effect of news also, or it may be genuine also. A sudden shoot. Both the things are possible because effect of news is before 15 to 20 minutes before the news only. Let's see what's going on in the position. It's a 74, $72 loss right now. If suppose, just suppose, this trade falls down and ends up in profit. So this was main idea that we don't get trapped by any fake manipulation to keep the stop loss a little far away. And if it hits the stop loss, then we agree that we were wrong. That's it. Because from past few trades I have analyzed that our stop loss is being hit just because of very tight stop loss. Like during pyramiding, when I'm using a trailing stop loss, it's most of the time hit because of a tight stop loss. That's why I am giving a little bit more room for it so that we don't have any regret. Like logically, if you would have taken this trade, your stop loss would be here only. But just to give it a room to breathe, I have kept this far away so that we are not falsely trapped. But what I think is it will shoot up and exit our stop loss only. Let's see what happens. Because the momentum it is showing, it is a kind of formation of a triple bottom kind of thing. That too with an engulfing candle at a level, right? So what I feel is it will exit in the stop loss only. Still, if it ends in profit, you can't say anything until unless it is done. So this is our position right now. It's a $50 loss around going on. Let's see where it ends. As you know, until unless it is closed, it is not over. What you have to learn is you have to observe the charts deeply. Mass 100 is new for us. For me, it is new. So, with time, when we'll analyze, we'll get the behavior, how it behaves, what patterns, what resistance, what supports it follow. So, that will help you. It is never like this, brother. It's an all in our hand. That's it. We are finding a profitable technical strategy. Real trading is like this only. You have to struggle without losing your mind even once. Okay. Earlier, I was doing simple technical trading. That's it. If now also I start that only, our win rate will increase to 50-60%. But now I am thinking to teach you people pyramiding, and that win rate is low only. That's why I am repeating this thing again and again, that don't think that we are having a lower win rate. If you are doing pyramiding, you have to accept this, that this thing will happen. there is one possibility very well, that maybe pyramiding can't work for funded accounts. This is quite possible because their rules, their discipline, these things are at different level. Right? In pyramiding, your win rate will be on lower side for sure. You can't do pyramiding with a 60-70% win rate because most of the times the trades you are taking fall backs to previous levels after hitting targets. If you are doing pyramiding, you will be exited. If you are simply taking price action targets, you will book profits like we had in past few trades. So this we will get with time, that does pyramiding work for funded accounts or not. For real money it works, that I'm sure, 100% sure. All the high stake traders do pyramiding only with a lot of capital. You can see videos of a person named Trader Tom, whose book is That Best Loser Wins. He had some live trading videos on YouTube on which he is doing pyramiding with a very high stake. His win rate is just 25%. So that thing we have to analyze with time, that is pyramiding applicable to funded account or not. That we learn with experience. If we start doing simple price action trading, we will again become profitable. What we have to do? A fixed stop loss. Like in past 4-5 trades, you can see 3 of them hit target. We would be in profits. And that's why I am always in my introduction I say this, that I want you to give real experience of trading. In reality, what I think, what I feel, what I have shown till now, this is only trading, okay? If I have started a new instrument, it's not possible that from day one I will be profitable. First, I have to learn its behavior. Although I am trading simple price action, but each instrument behaves differently. With time, when months will pass by, we'll get a particular thing that, yeah, it behaves in such conditions like this, and then we'll be simply very selectively taking any trades. Main goal is keep your psychology right. Technicals you will get better one day for sure, and that's not a difficult thing. It's your wish that you want a mentor who shows you fake profits, fake trading videos, a person who is showing you all the realistic aspects of trading, all the mental breakdowns, all the realistic expectations, everything completely raw without hiding anything. Good thing from this streaming, from this program you can take is that we are trading one account from almost 3 months. We haven't blown our account once, right? This depicts the mental control we are having here. I hope everyone agrees to this. Those who have traded funded accounts, how fast people end up blowing that. In 1 2 trades, if you are in loss, you lose your mind. You take rubbish decisions and you end up blowing your account. When in profits, you become overconfident. When in loss, you become over sad. These are all the emotional changes that very regularly keeps on going in a trader's mindset who is learning, yeah, who is in his learning phase. Because a professional or a profitable trader has already gone past through all these feelings. He know very well that market will behave like this only. The day you will become overconfident, you will think that you have, you know, take hold of this market. This market will not take much time to prove you that you are still a student. You have to learn. In this, in this concession or in this part, medicine, being a doctor and trader is same thing. Your learning never ends. Each patient shows you, teaches you new things. With time, there are new advancements. Your operation strategies keeps on changing, becomes keeps on becoming better. Old one becomes ineffective. You have to keep on evolving your medicines. Similarly, it is for trading. The day you think that you have access that key to the lock, it will change, right? Because it is never like this. You have to keep on learning technicals. I'm saying risk management is always the same, mindset is always the same. Yes, I am saying because I have myself done these things. So it's from my personal experience, not from anyone else. This happens. That's why I keep on saying every single day is a new day, every single trade is a new trade. This current trade which we are in, it is not dependent on what we did in previous session and what I'll be doing tomorrow. So each and every trade is an independent trade. That's why you should never have any bias before sitting in the market that I did loss yesterday. Now at every cost I have to do profit. For sure you will end up in loss if you are having such mindset, because why, you will be taking forcible trade that yes, I have to cover my loss, I have to this, I have to that, and at the end you will disturb your psychology and end up in doing any blunder. Doctor, correlation between Dow Jones and Nas 100? Nothing. Dow Jones is what? It's a simple US stock market index, right? But in Nas 100, it is also, stock exchange. In including that, you have other indices also. Okay. How did you end up choosing NAS 100? I answered this question in initial few sessions, but I'll repeat if you have asked. Earlier I used to trade FTSE in forex markets. FTSE is UK 100 index, similarly like NAS 100, and that I used to trade in the London session in the afternoon. But now, as I'm doing my residency in orthopedics, I don't have time to trade in afternoon and morning. This time I get little bit free. For this live streaming, I have chosen NAS 100, right? Earlier I don't used to trade it. Sometimes random trades, it's okay, but not properly like this. Like right now, I'm using only NAS 100. So to suit for my proper time, I have started trading NAS 100. Because New York session starts at this time only, and around this time only I get free so that I can do live streaming. So I choose this index because it is active at this time only. Like I have few funded accounts. I trade their swing trades or anything that I have my fixed strategies. But for intraday trading, I am simply using this only, nothing else. Because at the daytime, I don't have time to see charts to analyze things. This is the time, this 1 2 hour, I am sitting in front of screen. Except this, I am not looking at charts. A minute or a few minutes in the day, it's another thing, but not like this. Proper sitting and analyzing things. And now also we are streaming, so we are talking regarding things. I'm telling you my experiences, I'm teaching you some psychology. Otherwise, what is our job? Just place the target. Once you have took the entry, after that simply place your target, place your stop loss, and just let it run. Whatever happens, accept that. It's no need to keep sitting on screen. If once you have learned how market is behaving for this particular index, okay, like right now we are in learning phase. We have to spend time on the charts to see how it behaves, to learn how it behaves, right? I'll say something. Listen to this very, very carefully, right? This was one of the career changing lines for me in trading. Just answer my question. Out of 100% people, how much you think are profitable in trading? Give your answers, give your review, what you have what we have seen, what you have heard from that, what you have learned from your personal experience, that how much out of 100% people are profitable in trading. So the factual data says just 2 3% max, right? So if only 2 3% people are profitable traders, okay, so now listen carefully what I am just going to say now. You have to take decisions that 98% people are not taking. Until and unless you are taking those decisions, what other 98% people are taking, how can you end up being in those 2% who are profitable? Right? So, to be in that 2%, you don't have to take those decisions that those 98% are taking, those who are not profitable. That means you have to take the difficult decision that only 1 or 2% people are ending up taking. Got me? What did I just said? If you analyze this deeply, you will get to know what I am trying to say. Once I told previously also, the decision which seems difficult in the market is 99% of the time the right decision. That your brain is telling you to not take is for sure the right one. So you have to overcome that feeling of your brain and take that decision. Like, just for example, I'll say, keep close your eyes and just listen what I'm saying. Supposingly you have opened a trade, like with around 20,000 capital, you have opened a trade and your stop loss is 2000 rupees. Okay, with 20,000 you have opened a trade and your stop loss is 2000, but you haven't placed any market order for that stop loss. Okay, just keep listening to me, close your eyes and answer yourself truly. Okay, no one is seeing you, no one is judging you. Just answer yourself very truly so that you get to learn about yourself only what you are thinking. Okay, so you have opened a trade. Suppose you have bought a share of Reliance or anything, and with 20,000 capital and your stop loss is 2000, that when you are in 2000 loss you will exit the trade. Okay, now suppose for any instance you were not able to see market at that time, and now your stop loss is running $2500, 2500 rupees. What will you end up? Will you end up closing that trade? You will feel maybe it can shoot up, let's wait, maybe it will back to 2000, I'll end up that trade. Okay, so this time your now what is your brain telling you? That don't close this trade, don't book the loss, wait, maybe it end up in that stop loss range only. Okay, so this time right decision is to close that trade at that particular time only without even thinking once. Okay, now what happens? Now your loss is 3000, it has increased 500 more. Now what will you see? Just listen very carefully. Now what will you think? Your brain will say, shit, I should have closed that at 2500 only, that would be the right decision. Agree? And now it is 3000, and will your brain give you signal to close the trade now? For sure not. Now what you'll think? Let it once go back to 2500, I'll close the trade then. Agree? And then if it is further more loss, what will you think? Shit, I should have closed that at 3000 loss only. So this is how your brain plays games with you. That's why the decision that is difficult to take is 99% of the time right decision at that particular moment. That's why people never recommend to shift your stop losses. You have seen me shifting stop losses, but am I ever out of my range? I keep playing in my range only. I have a range of stop loss from zero point 0.5 to 1.2. This is my risk management style. So that I am satisfying my brain also, and I am satisfying my personal ego also. I am giving my brain a satisfaction. Yes, I am shifting the stop loss. But on other side, I have made my rule in such a way that I don't cross my limits also, and my brain is satisfied also. That's why I have a fixed stop loss range and I am using my strategy like this. It's important to satisfy your brain's ego. This is very very important concept that I learned from my personal experience, and I have taught you people. No one teaches you these things. These things a person analyze from his personal experience only. It's not written anywhere in the books or anything like this. So trading is a mental game more than a technical game. Person who has got that feeling, got that thing imbibed in his or her brain that yes, it is a mental business more than this technicals, these charts, he'll excel in trading. So I hope what I said everyone agrees to the fact. So it's a high impact news time, and you can see a manipulation kind of thing is begin. Whatever, anything can happen. So that's why you have to place your orders in place only, so that if any blunder happens, you are already out of the trade. Okay. So did the thing hit you? What I told you right now? Did you got the feeling? Yeah, this was something nice. So our stop losses, I told you around 80 $90 loss. So if we'll book 1 is to 1.5, it will be around a 130 $140 profit, right? So we are on the right side of news today, I think. And still nothing can be said until you have closed the trade. That's the reality. So our entry price is around 540. Okay. And our stop loss is around 578, 540 and 578. It's a 38 point stop loss. So what will be the target? 38 plus 19, that is 57 points from the price. So 57 points from the price will be 17483. So we'll place our target at 17483. Right now I am placing this, but let's see how the market will behave, if it gives us any opportunity for pyramiding. Or it's a manipulation, it will shoot up. Each and everything is possible. If you can see, it has hit a proper zone, so maybe it may shoot up now. Those which are easily visible on YouTube are all profitable, but they never show their PNL. But as I meet people, they all are in loss. It's the sad reality, but now Indian government is trapping all these people day by day. Many fake influencers, fake tutors, all are being trapped. There's a verified PNL thing going on in the Indian market. But still people don't have, good knowledge. A person who starts his career in trading, he'll start the thing with either Google or YouTube, and on Google or YouTube you will see on the top these influencers only, and then the expectations develop like that only, that trading is only winning, there is no losing. In reality, it is not like this. That's why it is very hard to find a person who is showing you real thing without hiding anything behind the curtains. That yes, it is a difficult path, you have to struggle to move on this. It is not an ice walk, sorry, a cake on. It will be for sure a difficult path to move, but once you have got that mindset, you have got those things right, you will do wonders. If it will straight hit the target, I'll accept the target. If it moves like this, anything like this, then I'll think of doing the pyramiding. And if it hits the stop loss, then it's the another thing. Because I can never be overconfident that yes, now my trade will for sure give profit. It is never like this, and it will never be like this. These fake influencers, these people should think that someone is, you know, giving his or her full time to what you are showing, giving all of his savings and these things to what you are showing. You're completely destroying people's life by showing fake things. These people don't understand these things, that you are influencing money, that at the end, which is the end goal for everyone, person who is studying, person who is becoming a doctor or engineer or anything, end goal for anyone is making money, and you are choosing that money as an influencing option for those, so everyone will be attracted to those things, and then you are showing fake things that don't end up giving you profits. So you are completely destroying people's career, people time, and in my viewpoint, maximum value in anyone's life is of time. Money, other things, everything is secondary. Time is for sure the most important thing in anyone's life, because it will never come back. Money you can earn again, you can save again, but can you take your time again? No. The main peak years, if you have given to a person who is tutoring and he himself or herself is not a profitable trader, can he be able to make you a profitable trader? Not at all. So those fake influencers and people should learn these things and should think on this thing, that they are destroying other people's life. Show everything real, and then the person who ends up staying with you, then it's good because you have shown all the aspects. After that, whatever the decision of that person is, then it's acceptable. hit the like button if you are new, if you are old viewer, if you feel what I am teaching you, what I am providing you, the content is good enough, you are learning something, don't hesitate to hit the like button. The small thing encourages to bring more such content to you people. As for instance, I am running a paid signals group, but I am not doing any fake advertising of that or showing you only and profitable trades or no, and telling you that I'll provide you 30% returns or anything. No, nothing like this I am doing. I'm simply giving the best trades, and I have told in advance only that expect just 5-6% month or it, right? And that too can't be continuous. There will be months maybe we'll make a little low. There will be months maybe we make a little high. But at least I'm not giving any fake expectations that I'll give all the 100% correct trades. So if you are showing people the real thing, after that it's properly your decision to be in touch or not. At least you are not approaching people with a fake approach, fake content, fake promises. So what I'll be doing is, if this red candle closes below this green, I can think of adding a little bit more position. Let's see. So if suppose this trade hits target, this was the main reason that I took the stop loss a little far away, right? Because if it hits the target, it was properly a manipulation. So just to be not trapped in that manipulation, I chose a far stop loss. So I'll increase position size only if this red candle closes below this green. Okay. And below this green means just below the body of this green. Okay. What I'll be doing is, I'll risk the maximum my amount, that is $120. So $90 risk is already there. So I'll increase a risk that is just $30 more. Okay. Let's keep seeing it here only. if it won't close below, I won't add any position. So it didn't close below, so I'll not add any position. So now what I'll be doing is, there's an important call coming, just wait. Yeah, so what I am saying is, I'll just wait for this candle closing. Okay. In fact, no. Now what we have placed our proper stop loss and target. Okay. Now I'll just keep the screen running and I'm turning the camera and mic off. So I think this candle can close. So let's wait for this only. Otherwise, I will not do any pyramiding. Okay, so I have made my mind. I'm not doing any pyramiding. I'll wait, be it hit the stop loss or be it hit the target. So I'm closing the camera and voice screen is running. Let's wait for 10-15 minutes, then I will end the stream. Maybe in that meantime we get the result or not. Okay. not speaking anything, just waiting to hit. Indirectly we have closed the stream. So now I'm just running to see what it hits, the stop loss or the target. So earlier I was thinking to, something I told also to do like this, but this was something what I was going to do wrong. Because if I would average here, it will be properly against the pyramiding. I didn't thought it that I would be averaging in a loss, right? So while in loss, we will not increase any position size. If we get any proper opportunity in profit, then we can think of doing this, not before that. And right now, it is going like this. Maybe it can hit the stop loss also. So just wait and watch. This is the current position going on. Don't know where it will end, in profit or in loss. It is very highly probable that it can end up in loss also. Because why I am saying this? Because it has took proper support from this level once. So it is quite possible. But still our job is to just do our analysis, and now we have to wait for our profit or stop loss. Nothing in between. I'm keeping the stream running because maybe we can get an opportunity for pyramiding. So I don't want to waste that opportunity. That's why I am keeping the stream still running. If this red candle closes below this zone, I will add position, but not in loss. Yes, it is absolutely right. You can't predict. For sure, no strategy is 100% sure. The setup which I have told you based on the psychology, that too hit stop loss many times. So I can never be 100% confident on any setup that for sure you will get profit in this. Never. If any time I say this, go away from me also. Okay? If I say this setup is 100% correct, go away from me. For sure I will be lying if I will say this. So if this red candle closes below this zone, but I don't think it will close. Like if it would be in a profitable trade, it would be a proper point for pyramiding, right? It's an engulfing candle. But as I told you, rules are rules. I will not do any averaging in right now losing position. Getting me? Let's see, maybe this red candle gives us the opportunity to do pyramiding. Let's hope we get an opportunity to open the trade here. For that trade, I'll keep the stop loss here only for the next position. Okay, for this main position, I'll keep it here. Sorry, here only. But if I get an opportunity to add the position, what I'll be doing is, let me tell you, I'll place the stop loss here. Okay, so we'll add the position with 0.05 lot. You are not getting the concept of funded challenges, I think. I will not get any money. I'll get the account and then I can trade that account. Okay. It's not any competition that you will get a prize. You will get your funded account, then you have to trade on that account, right? So it is, let's lower the position size a little bit, 0.04 only. As soon as this candle closes below this zone, we'll open the trade. Right, I am opening. Okay, so I have opened this small position, done some pyramiding. Let's place the stop loss and target. Target will be same. Stop loss will be 560, I guess. Right, so we have opened these positions now. So let me tell you, now our total risk for this position is 22 and 90, $112. Total money right now at risk is $112. I'll not shift this one because from past few time I am seeing keeping the stop loss tight is being a disadvantage for us. So now our risk appetite is properly in the control. We are still in our range. No profit. You will not get any profit if you pass this challenge. If you pass phase 1, then you will get access to phase 2. Then after phase 2, if you clear phase 2, you will get a funded account of $10,000, or you can say 8 lakh rupees in Indian currency. And then you have to trade again on that account to get profit. Before that, you will not get a single penny. Okay. In that, if you are making 2%, you will get 2% of 10,000, that is $200. That too after some deductions, the commission that company will take. Right? I hope now it is clear to you, and if it is still not clear, you can ask again what is not clear. With your first payout, you will get your refund money, right? Which you use to buy the challenge. That money will also be refunded. Okay, so now I'll be closing this stream. I will not add any more position or anything. Now our orders are in place for both stop losses and for target. Okay. Whatever will be the result, I'll update on Telegram and in tomorrow's session. If we get profit, I think it will be around 150 $160, or in loss it will be around $110. Okay. So let's end this stream. Euro JBP. Okay, let's see what it's saying. Let it break this zone. If it breaks, then wait for a retest, then you can open a trade, but not now. Okay, so this is our trade now running. Okay, so take care, bye bye, good night. Your host, your friend Dr. D will meet you tomorrow again. Till then, bye bye.